New York City. The Big Apple is the destination for the Lakers. One of the brightest superstars in the NBA, Luka Doncic, is in the building as they get primed for action against the Knicks. Lakers, Knicks, coming up next. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You take a look at the Lakers. They're currently holding on to the third best record in the conference.
When I look at the Lakers, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Rui Hachimura is out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the one spot. And for New York, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at shooting guard. Now Los Angeles moving it up. From deep, here's Doncic. He drops it from range.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on three-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You got to respect that mindset. All right, Shams, thanks very much. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Can't hit from in close. Here are the Lakers now. It's a 5-point game. He shoots. The shot misses. Hart with the defensive effort. Towns up top. He's defended by Hayes. Towns on a screen. Hart from long range. The Lakers with a rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their two meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Now here's Doncic. Just 3 to shoot. Hayes, the pass to James. Off target from outside. For New York, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. It's stolen by Doncic. Pass to James. And here's Reeves. Doncic up top. Over Brunson. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. Looking for their first basket of the game.
And they get that first bucket. 1 for 4 to start this game.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 5 now.
It's like Luka absorbs willingly that contact. He relishes the idea that he's going to finish despite it.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. New York working the ball around now. Brunson surveys. 5 on the clock. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside painted area. Look out.
Now, here is James. turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Doncic with the bucket. Knicks trail by 6. Towns a screen on Doncic. Down low. And there's Towns on the assist from Brunson. Towns has got his second bucket on the night.
That to me is about Karl-Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
Here's Reeves. Again, Los Angeles.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. James, a screen on Towns. Hachimura finds...
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Now here's Brunson. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. Hachimura against Hart. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Pass to Doncic. Anunoby against James. And here's Reeves outside. Towns with a rebound. Knicks trail by 8. Anunoby on the wing. Check by James. Bridges passes to Anunoby. And the Knicks miss again. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Doncic. James outside. Doncic a screen on Anunoby. 6 to shoot, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these past 10 games. Number 1, the Knicks. The Lakers, 2nd.
Great game planning by both of these coaching staffs as of late. Both teams have been effective defensively.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Brunson against Doncic. Towns is screen on Doncic. Here's Brunson. New York again can't hit.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Now here is James. He's guarded by Bridges. Hachimura from long range. They get it back. He shoots again. And the layup is good by James. James has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. A significant amount of games behind us now. Rookies are definitely starting to feel it, Doris.
I mean, at this point, it's been almost twice the amount of games they played during a college season. Very hard to prepare rookies for that first run through an NBA schedule.
Here's Hachimura after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Back to Doncic. 3-pointer. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Coming out hot. 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him.
Knicks trail by 10. Outside Hart. Doncic against Brunson. Towns a screen on Doncic. And it's Brunson missing.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Doncic. Takes the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Great communication on defense in that one. They worked really well as a unit to frustrate the offense.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end. And it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
Now here's Bridges. He had a big outing in that Trailblazers game as well. Launches a three, and it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Hart finds Bridges. Knocks down the triple. Bridges has got 6 points.
Yeah, that corner three has been a sweet spot for Mikal over time.
Doncic's screen on Bridges. Here's Reeves. Lays it up and banks it in.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. They trail by 9. Outside Anunoby. Outside Brunson. From outside, off the mark.
This guy is completely out of rhythm this quarter. He just can't get going.
Outside Reeves. James outside. Reeves with a screen on Anunoby. And there's James from the arc. And he can't get that one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
That one falls.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house, and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Koloko, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connects checked in for James. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. Now here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Offensive rebound. Lets the three fly. He can't get it to go.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Clarkson outside. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Pass to Vanderbilt. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Lakers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. Really like their energy defensively.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Here's Koloko, following the bucket by the Knicks. From deep, here's Doncic. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Kolek. Here's Robinson. From the high post. Kolek's shot is off.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
And here's Connect outside. The rebound by Yabusele.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Kolek, defended by Smart. Back to McBride. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Here's Koloko, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 10. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Austin Reeves out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Dalton Connect. And it's Kleba in at the 5. Larabia's checked in for the Lakers. The Lakers lead by 10. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Brian, back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot.
Well, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
They get it back. Back to Reeves. Pass to Connect. Smart right side. Here's Vanderbilt. With one on the clock. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Now here's Towns. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Yabusele can't hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside Connect. Vanderbilt against Towns. Vanderbilt to pass to Arabia. Reeves. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
And he makes a first. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
McBride passes to Clarkson. Pass to Towns. It's Shamet on the wing. New York needs to get off a shot here. Clarkson for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Towns, right side. And stolen by Vanderbilt. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Connect. And here's Reeves outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Clarkson outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Austin Reeves picks one up. Well, one thing we know about Jordan Clarkson, he's going to shoot it, Doris.
Well, B.A., he's been given the green light by virtually every coach he's played for. He's been one of those guys off the bench that you can count on for consistent productivity. And that's invaluable. Listen, the bench has got to produce if you're going to be an effective team.
And that one falls for Clarkson.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson, one of those spark plug guys. You know you can put him in the game, and if he's got it going, he can ignite an offense.
So he gets them both. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
And the three-pointer goes. LaRavia's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Towns on a screen. Clarkson with the ball. LaRavia covering McBride. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
LaRavia outside. Counted. LaRavia's got 5 points. Knicks trail by 16. Outside McBride. Pass to Clarkson from deep 3-point range. And Reeves pulls it down.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
LaRavia outside. Back to Smart. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. From deep. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. McBride passes to Clarkson. Yabusele the screen. Beyond the arc. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got 4 rebounds in the game. And the bucket is good. Give him 8 points now.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
McBride passes to Towns. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Yabusele. Anunoby comes in for Clarkson. Mikal Bridges checked in for Shamet. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for LaRavia. James comes in for Connect. And Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. Anunoby against James. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots it from the corner. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Brunson. To the wing, right side. It's stolen by James. Launches it. Hits a 3-pointer. James has got 9 points.
Well, we always talk about the power of LeBron James, but how about the grace on the pull-up there?
Brunson against Smart. Brunson with the bucket. Brunson's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Anunoby finds Brunson. Inside. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Smart outside. Pass to Doncic. And down it goes. 2 points. He's got 16.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. James can't get it to go. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. 15-point game. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt. Los Angeles leading by 15. Doncic outside. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. And as we start to wrap up voting, this list of contenders for the three-point contest begins to take its final form. And I got to say, this is an impressive collection of talent.
Yeah, it sure is, B.A. Every single one of these guys has a clean shot at taking home the trophy. They are all elite shooters from three-point range.
Well, you look at Bridges. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
The voting is just about over. We'll keep you updated. This is just a tremendous list.
And each year that passes by, it becomes more and more difficult to pick a field. So many talented shooters in the NBA right now.
Here's the problem, folks. Luka Doncic is locked in offensively, and he's got a rhythm. You better look out.
Outside Anunoby. Outside Hart. Hart with a screen on Doncic. Bridges passes to Hart. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Hart's got his first basket of the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense now.
Bridges against Doncic. Luka with a good look inside.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Knicks trail by 15. And Bridges, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bridges has got 8.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Back to Doncic from behind the arc. Another miss by Doncic. The Knicks have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Anunoby finds Hart. Rejected by James.
Oh, you gotta be careful around the basket because James will turn these shots right back at
you. New York has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Anunoby passes to Robinson, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Taking a look at the last 10 games, here are the players who have been flat-out dominant scoring the ball and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. Luka Doncic 4th.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Reeves is checked in for Smart. Reeves against Bridges.
2 minutes remaining.
Kicks it to Doncic.
2 minutes.
Back to Reeves. Stolen by Bridges. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
Yeah, that's Mikal Bridges. He's got fast hands. He's got great anticipation, making plays.
Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
B.A., I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Hachimura from long range. They get it again. Brunson against Doncic. Robinson with the block.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
Pass to Bridges. Hart with a screen on Doncic. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Anunoby passes to Bridges. Outside Hart. The 3 is up.
I
like watching Hachimura use his length on the defensive end. It helps him to alter shots.
Hayes misses.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
James up top. Chalk up 2 there. James has got 11.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from 3. Thinking about the shot. Nice try. It's all good. One more time. A big round of applause.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
So many potential winners here. I'm looking into my crystal ball, but it's cloudy. I just can't figure it out, guys.
We know who the favorite will be, Shaq. Stop it. We know the 4 or 5 guys who will challenge him. After that, it's anyone's guess.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Lakers.
They have been so careful with the rock. Smart passes, tight handle on the ball, really speaks to the focus and discipline.
And that defense, try as they might, cannot disrupt their flow. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
The Lakers lead by 14. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now.
You see, there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Double team on Towns. Looking to end this cold spell. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals, and he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Back to you.
Very confident. Thanks much for the report, Allie. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 25 points.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Brunson against Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Brunson passes to Hart over Hachimura. Rebounded by the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Back to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Doncic. Here's Brunson outside. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brunson up top, guarded by Doncic. Three-pointer, Bridges. Counted from distance. Bridges has got 11.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off and catch and shoot situations. Nicely done.
And there's James from the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Back to Hart. Outside Brunson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, B.A. He is a nightmare free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
And he drops the first.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
It's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
Now here's Hachimura. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Doncic, good.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Outside Hart. Anunoby for 3. Doncic pulls down the board.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
Hachimura, the pass to James. From outside the arc. And it's New York with a rebound.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Bridges misses.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Hachimura finds Doncic. James, a screen on Brunson. Doncic on the wing. Brunson defending. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. They trail by 14. Hart passes to Brunson. Towns outside. Towns in his comfort zone.
Well, this team relies obviously on Towns for great productivity, and this guy is as reliable offensively as you get.
Pass to James. The Lakers with another miss.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Brunson passes to Hart. Brunson against Doncic. Left side Brunson. Up and over Doncic. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Los Angeles leading by 12. The 3, James. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Hart with a screen on Doncic. The 3-ball. The 3-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line with intent and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Bridges to the inside. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Hart. New York working the ball around now. Towns on a screen. for three. Bridges. 5 to shoot. That's good from Towns. On the assist from Bridges. Bridges has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
Here's Hart. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Laker lead. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Doncic passes to Hachimura. And there's James from the arc. And finished off by Hayes.
Wow, the passing skills on full display. LeBron James once again orchestrating like a maestro.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 13. Towns for 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. Now here is James. Shoots over Anunoby. Oh, drains the 19-footer. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
One of the few men in the league who could probably average a triple-double. LeBron just continues to shine.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
The Lakers lead by 3. James with the ball. 16 points for him. Beyond the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's Hart. Kicks it out to Anunoby for the tie. And the Knicks, another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Lakers have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Back to Doncic. This one for 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns is... Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Down low. Here's Hachimura. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Towns. Bridges passes to Anunoby. To the middle. Here's Towns, and it's New York scoring again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Yabusele comes in for Hart. Clarkson's checked in for Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. Connect's checked in for LeBron. And it's Marcus Smart in for Doncic. Now here's Reeves. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, there was some nice rhythm to that play. And Reeves with a perfect pass.
Here's Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Smart. And here's Brunson from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%. In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Brunson against Smart. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Yabusele. Here's LaRavia. Smart with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Has to connect. Outside Vanderbilt. Clock at 6. There's a screen. Here's Reeves. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, Reeves is a talented scorer. One who's adept at cashing in from the mid-range.
Brunson against Smart. Left side Brunson. No good there, off the double clutch.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Pass to Reeves. for the lead. And he sinks the layup. Reeves has got 12.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Clarkson. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Brunson against Smart. Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Now, this is what makes Jalen Brunson special. You've got to knock down contested shots. Mr. Brunson up to the task.
Vanderbilt to pass to Arabia. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack. Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Outside Reeves. Back to Smart from downtown. Doesn't go for him. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Lakers ahead, leading by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Connect, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jake LaRavia. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. Towns against Vanderbilt. Here's Yabusele. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
And here's LaRavia. Vanderbilt, a screen on Yabusele. LaRavia. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Clarkson outside. Pass to Towns. Now here's McBride from deep. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Connect. And here's Smart. Back to Connect. Takes the 3. Towns with a rebound. Here's McBride. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Connect.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Robinson, he's checked in for Yabusele. And that's good as he hits both shots. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Now here's McBride, defended by Smart. Shamet, no good. Lakers trail by 4. To the paint. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And what I love about Reeves, I mean, he plays the game at full speed. Loves getting into transition.
Towns Towns down low. He's covered by LaRavia. The shot by Towns, no good. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
Clarkson passes to Towns. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's foul number 2 for him. New York making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Doncic checked in. Brunson against Smart. To halt the run. And a nice layup by Brunson. Brunson's got 16 in the second half.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
LaRavia with it. Towns on him. Inside. Vanderbilt. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's Brunson. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Robinson passes to Brunson. Goes up again. And Robinson finishes it off.
Well, Mitchell Robinson plays such a critical role for them on the interior. If he can consistently make these shots, what a weapon he is.
Here's LaRavia. And here's Doncic outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Towns a screen on Smart. Brunson with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Brunson passes to Robinson. 4 on the clock. Launches a 3. Brunson missing again. The Lakers lead by 4. Doncic outside. Pass to LaRavia. Back to Doncic. Here's Vanderbilt. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now Towns. He's covered by LaRavia. Fades back. Towns can't get it to go. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Smart outside. And he gets it back. LaRavia inside. Towns on him. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Doncic, no good. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Brunson. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Folks, that is about Jalen Brunson's craftiness there. His footwork, the ability to be elusive.
Here's Doncic. And it's New York with a rebound. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Clarkson passes to Brunson. The floater. Tough touch goes from Brunson.
Oh, that's a silky jump shot. Playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
Kicks it out to Smart. LaRavia outside. Pass to Doncic. Launches it. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. It's Dent. Here's Connect. Now here's LaRavia. Here's Smart. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Tuesday, they kick off a road trip in Washington, where they'll take on the Wizards. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets.
They're looking at a lot of road contests in the next stretch, but this squad has been very good away from home, and I think that continues.
Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. James is checked in for the Lakers. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. For the Knicks, Hart's checked in for Robinson, and it's OG Anunoby in for Clarkson. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Connect, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Smart. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
And Allie, thanks. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Hachimura against Hart. Pass to Brunson. Towns, left side, to tie it up. Shot clock at 5. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Hachimura outside. And here's James. To win the drought. That shot off. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Hart finds Brunson. High arcing shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Doncic.
What we know about Jalen Brunson is this guy is not afraid to take it to the cup. He's ready to challenge defenders.
He's off on the first. So he comes up empty, missing both.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
Doncic against Bridges. Doncic outside. Basket counts. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. Outside Reeves. Now Hayes. Here's Doncic from downtown. Doncic, count it.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Now Brunson.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
96.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Get up and get ready for one man. It's your Knicks record dance crew. Let's give it up to your Knicks record dance crew.
Bridges against Reeves. James deciding where to go with it. Oh, no good.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Towns a screen on Doncic. Here's Towns to take the lead. Hachimura there for the rebound. James outside. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
There is so much much responsibility on LeBron's shoulders. He has to keep that offense flowing, and he's got such a great grasp of their system.
Now here's Brunson. Bridges! No good from three!
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Hart with a rebound. Knicks trail by 3. Outside Brunson. We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth quarter. Lays it in easily.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Doncic can't hit it.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now here's Reeves. Now Doncic. James outside. Here's Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Now James. Let's loose for 3. Towns rips down the board.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
Brunson.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. They're trailing by 4. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul. This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Until they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Wow, huge trip there. Now you have got to defend that 3-point line.
Here's James, beyond the arc, the triple drop.
Oh, how about the dive? You love that unselfishness.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Brunson driving inside, buries it.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
107.
And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
I mean, we played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.